Yo, people, what's good? It's man like Jamo. We're back out here on Minecraft Legends on the AyaNeo 2. I know I did just do a video about this recently. However, someone told me that the reason I was getting 60 frames per second on my first video was because I was in the training tutorial section, which is really easy to render. And they said I would definitely get some frame drops when I go into the first mission in the real open world section on the game. And lo and behold, man is at 24 frames per second. Now, I'm on the 11 watt power profile kind of thing. And in terms of settings in the game, man is still on 1920 by 1200p. And we are on ultra level of detail. So yeah, we're playing at max and we're getting 20 to 24 frames. Basically, we're getting under 30 frames per second. So it does look kind of playable, but it feels very laggy and juddery. So what we're going to do, first of all, let's up that TDP to 15 watt. See how many frames per second we get now. Oh, all of a sudden feels a lot more smoother, actually. Yeah, we're getting 43 frames, nearly double the frame rate. Just going from 11 watt to 15 watt, we're getting nearly double the frame rate. 35, 36 now, 35, 40. Yeah, that is definitely a big frame rate jump from low 20s to like 34, 35 kind of thing. And this is playable. This is definitely playable. Me, I would just lock the frame rate down to 30 and keep it moving here. But let's see if we can get any nearer to that 60 FPS that we all know and love. I'm going to switch up to 22 watts of TDP now. Boom. We're at 22 watts and 50 frames per second now. Okay, doing even better. 52, 42. Lowest I've seen so far, 45. I'm just trying to run around and look at everything kind of thing. Let's look at the sky. Oh, we can't even look at the sky. Look at the ground. Damn, there's a lot going on in this game, though, in terms of draw distance. And we're getting a nice, strong 40 frames per second, up to 50s, low 50s, kind of thing like that. So that's all good at 22 watts. Like I said, it was playable before, even on a 15 watt profile. But let's try it and see if we can get that 60 by going to 26 watts. There we go. And we are at, what are we at? 53, 50, high 40, 48. So we're at high 40s now. Lowest I've seen is 46. Not too bad. Not much difference between this and the 22 watt profile. Like the jump from 11 watts to 15 watts was crazy. 15 watts to 22 watts was quite good as well. But 22 watts to 26 watts, not much is actually happening here. So for me, I would stick at probably 15 watts and just run that young above 30 frames per second. What I'll try and do though, let me just go to the actual in-game settings and see if we can reduce those to get that 60 frames per second, because I don't know if you really need ultra in a game like this. So let me go to settings now. I'm gonna go to video, go to ultra. Let's just put that on high graphical detail, and let's see what we get now. 47, 45, 51. So he was getting 30s before. We're still on 15 watts. And we're getting like 48, 50, 46, which is not bad. That's a decently nice frame rate boost. I think if we go down to medium, we'll probably get 60 FPS all around. Let me just go to that real quick. And let's go to medium. Let's see what we get. Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's the smoothness we're talking about right there. Look at that. Locked in at 60 frames per second, fam. There we go. Yeah, yeah, no issues. So for me, perfect play thingy would be 1200p, 15 watts, medium settings, and you're good to go. You're pretty much good to go on this game. Look at that, man. Look at that frame rate. Everything's running nicely, and I'm actually filming this at 1080p 60 frames per second. So if you go on your YouTube device, whatever it is, your phone or your TV, and you select 1080p 60, you should see the exact same 60 frames per second that I'm seeing. Looks good, man. Looks good. I should probably go and visit this villager that they're talking about. Can I go in the water? Oh, oh, you walk on top of the water. Okay, I thought you sink in this game. Right. Yeah. Looks good, guys. Looks good. Quite impressed. Quite impressed indeed. I've just noticed that the camera seems to have been pulling focus throughout this whole video. Which is a bit awkward. Let me just try and lock the focus there. Even though we're already 4 minutes into the video. Hopefully you guys can see anyway. Let me just close the aperture a bit. There we go. Everything's in focus now. We're all nice and chill. Yeah. I don't even know where to go. I think we're supposed to go to this point on the map. Save a villager or something. But yeah, guys. Minecraft Legends. Best gaming settings. Um there you go. Medium settings, 1200p. For the AyaNeo 2. It is what it is. I will catch you guys in the next one. You done know the done know. All right, man's out.